In this video, you're going to discover the general rule for subtracting integers. And the first concept that you need to make sure you understand is that of opposite integers. And we've covered this in class and we've looked at it quite extensively, but just to recap, if I have the integer -5, its opposite integer is +5, okay? Because they're opposite each other on the number line and the same distance away from 0. Okay, another example would be -17 and +17. Okay, so that is a key concept that we need to have in order to be able to figure out this general rule. Alrighty, so I'm going to write down a group of subtraction statements or equations, and their answers are going to be included. And then what I'm going to do is write down a related addition statement to each one. Okay? And if you want to pause the video at any time to double check that these answers are what they are, please feel free. If you need to go back to solving with tiles, then it is certainly not a bad idea to go and refresh those concepts. But if you're confident with this and comfortable, then please trust that what I'm writing down is true. Okay, so here's a list of 4 different subtraction statements, and what I've done is I've taken the same digits and I've just put them in different combinations. So +9 minus +4 is +5, and so on. Okay. Now each one has a related addition statement. So if I take +9 and I want to make this into an addition, statement, I can rewrite my +9. Now I want to rewrite it. And from your work with addition, you should feel comfortable and recognize that, yeah, +9 plus -4 equals 5. Here's my next one. So this next, addition statement relates to the second subtraction one. Okay, here I have -9. This time I want to add -4. That equals -13. And here, +9, I want to add +4, and that equals +13. Okay? So what I'm hoping that you can identify is that when we went from subtraction statements to their related addition statement, first thing is the answer didn't change. So that should be sticking with you. So for in each case, my answer here was -5. When I switched to addition and put, instead of -4, I put +4, my answer's still the same. Okay, so I'm just going to put boxes around those to kind of highlight. Something else that's really important is to look at these second integers themselves, and maybe I'll use a different color. So if I look here, I'm going to circle it. I started off with +4, and when I switched to my related addition statement, it changed to -4. And in your mind, you should be coming back to this concept that I mentioned a little bit earlier about opposite integers. So +4 has an opposite integer of -4. In the second one, it was -4, and it switched to +4. So they're becoming their own negative integer, opposite integer, when we go from subtraction to addition. So in essence, what I'm hoping that you are realizing is I don't actually have to subtract integers to subtract integers. I can add the opposite integer of what the subtraction statement has and still get the same answer. So the big general rule is that subtracting integers is the same as adding the opposite integer. Okay. And what I want you to do, I'm going to move this up a little bit so you're going to lose the top for a bit. You're going to try these ones using that strategy and bring your answers to next class. In a way, this is like your ticket in the door. Okay? So using this general rule, apply it to these equations to come up with the answers. Good luck.